These quiet Israeli towns situated north of the West Bank are getting used to a new reality in recent months. It usually starts with a video posted on social media. In it, a group calling itself the Al-Ayash Battalion claims to have launched a homemade rocket or two from the Jenin area at an Israeli town in the area. Like in this video, in which the group, claiming to belong to Hamas's military wing, says it targeted the settlement of Shaked.
We were not surprised. We imagined that it could and would probably happen someday, even though the army started operating daily in Jenin, and it is something that needs to be taken care of over time.
The vast majority of these launches fail. The rockets don't contain explosives and fly for a short distance of less than 400 feet. But last month, security forces found remains of a rocket in the town of Ramon, close to the West Bank security barrier. An indication that militants in the Jenin area possess the capability to launch rockets that can reach Israeli territory.
We are all well aware of what the capabilities are. We see it every few days or weeks. We know it can develop, but right now it's not really a threat. There is the fact that we had the privilege of being the first town to be hit directly with a rocket.
But these areas have never had to live under the constant threat of rockets. Unlike Israeli towns located on the Gaza Strip border, where locals have been dealing with this threat for 2 decades, over there, they say, this is exactly how everything started. First, there were failed launches that no one took seriously. But in the recent escalations, they've faced hundreds of rockets every day. Danny Miller, however, doesn't seem too concerned.
There is no need to create panic where it's not necessary. We have a threat from the north that is much more significant. This is not a threat, certainly not at this point. The army is here almost on a daily basis. We believe that the army will do whatever is necessary and will not let it develop to the dimensions that we have in the south.
The prospect of rockets from the West Bank being launched towards Israeli towns is a threat that could shake up Israel's security establishment and could result in a bigger escalation. During a 2-day operation in Jenin last month, the IDF found improvised rockets. The operation was initiated much due to the increasing launch attempts.
We have no intention of turning Afula or Shaked into a target for indirect fire. We have no intention of waiting defensively for threats, but are always acting on the offensive against those sending them, in the Kasbah in Nablus, in Gaza City, and anywhere else in the Middle East.
Residents in the area say they have full confidence in the military that continues to operate in the Jenin area. But they also know that the next rocket launch, failed or not, is only a matter of time.